Hello, it's Itsmejames and welcome back to another Minecraft Bedrock Edition tutorial. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to get a beaming end crystal. That is correct. This is all thanks to a guy called Minecraft Dude. Now, I met him originally on Twitter, and I only thought he did like Twitter content. However, he actually has a YouTube channel, and I'm going to be putting that in the description below. Now, it's very important for you guys to go over to him and subscribe and say that Jam Fam is here. Because honestly, I love this kind of stuff. Getting unobtainable blocks, doing stuff like this, things that you're not supposed to do. It is literally the best thing, in my opinion, on Minecraft. And Minecraft Dude and me have been speaking for quite some time now. So yeah, please do me a solid and go over to his YouTube channel, say James sent me or whatever, and thank him for this tutorial. So I was going to try and find new ways to do this, but the Minecraft Dude looks like he has got the way down to a T. I mean, it is pretty decent, really quite simple, resource friendly, and to be fair, it works. So I mean, if it doesn't need changing and it works really easily, why do we need to change it? So again, a massive thank you to Minecraft Dude. Make sure you go over to his channel. So just before I tell you what materials are going to be needed for this build, do me a solid and hit that subscribe button. Again, if you've got any questions regarding this video or any other videos I've ever made on my channel, best place to get me is on the Discord. Now, if you do not have Discord, you can always add me on the Twitter or the InstaJam, and I'll be happy to get back to you there. Again, I just want to say, by the way, I don't often say this, but I want to say a massive thank you to everybody who's been respectful in my DMs and stuff like that. I do get a lot of DMs, and sometimes you just get people like, not very nice people. But recently, I've been getting some really nice DMs. So yeah, thank you to you guys. I'm pretty sure you know who you are. But yeah, thank you for those nice DMs. They really do mean a lot. So, yeah, let's not waste any more time. And let me say the materials that you are going to need. Okay guys, so the materials you are going to need are as followed. So to actually make the end crystal, the beaming end crystal, you're going to need 2 sticky pistons, 2 normal pistons, 9 repeaters, bring yourself 10 just in case I forgot any, bring yourself about a stack of solid blocks, bring yourself half a stack of redstone, bring yourself 8 slime blocks. Do not use honey. Minecraft Dude has specifically said in his video, do not use honey. It will not work. So please, please, please use slime blocks. You're going to need 2 end crystals. Again, I will warn you, you are going to need to kill the end dragon. So it might be worth bringing some food and some weaponry and, of course, armor to fight the end dragon. Of course, you're going to need 2 observers, 1 target block, a trident, and or a bow. Now, I'm just bringing both because they're both throwable things. Well, when I say throwable, like projectile things. So you can pick either one. It doesn't really matter. And of course, a locator map. Okay, so the first step is reasonably important, okay? We're going to come to the side. Now, I don't know if this is actually needed, but you see which way we're facing. So, as you can see, we are now facing west. So, that way is west, and that is the way that we want to be facing. But basically, let me just show you the easy way to find out which way to do this on. So, for example, we've got my little way that I came in here, so you get like teleported on this obsidian thing. What I would do is literally look which way you come in. You should normally come in on the east side, and then we're going to go to the nearest pillar, which is literally this one just here. And this is exactly where we're going to be setting up our like machine slash thing if you want. So yeah, this is the exact one, as you can see, the east side here, and we are going to be doing it. So it gets pushed out this way. So we are going to need to add some things after. And that does remind me, actually, you know what? You could bring some additional bits of obsidian because they are going to help you out. To be fair, I actually forgot to put those in. Bring yourself, I don't know, 5 pieces of obsidian. That is going to do you the world of good, believe me, when we come to it. First of all, what we're going to want to do is simply grab our solid blocks, okay? And now we've got our direction of which one we're going to use. We're going to be using this one, okay? So first of all, what we're going to want to do is come out 14 blocks off this one just here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Okay, so then we're going to come to 7. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And we're going to come out 2, and we're making a little platform like this. And that is step 1 complete. Okay, so next step, what we are going to want to do is we are simply going to want to place 3 blocks in this formation like so. Then we are going to grab our note block and simply place our note block here. In addition to this, we are going to place a piece of redstone here and a piece of redstone here. Now, we're actually going to come around this side of the build, so hopefully we don't actually knock into this one, but I'm fairly certain we should be okay. Okay, so on the edge of this right here, what we're going to want to do is we're going to need a repeater on a block here, followed by 3 blocks like so. And of course, like I said, yeah, we are going to want to put the repeater just here like so. Again, go ahead and put that on full tick delay and finish this off just with another 3 pieces of redstone. In addition to this, what we are going to want to do is do exactly the same. Throw a repeater on here like so. Follow it up with 3 pieces of redstone. So let's go ahead and put those pieces of redstone on. And we are going to go ahead and put the repeater on full tick delay, just like that, and that is step 2 complete. Okay, so for step 3, you guessed it, we're going to do the exact same thing, apart from this time we are going to change it up a slight little bit. So we're going to have our repeater just there. We're then going to go out 4 blocks, so that's 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then on the end we're going to have yet another repeater like so on full tick delay. And of course we want to put the redstone linking that up in the middle. Okay, so after we've done that, we've got another 2 additional repeaters. We're going to go 1, 2, and 3 like so, and we're simply going to cover that in redstone again. And you guessed it, we're going to do the same thing here with the repeater and of course the 3 pieces of redstone. So let me just go ahead and place this repeater here. Again, make sure you got them on the right ticks delay. We don't want any like redstone spillage. Is that a thing? I don't know. I think we just made it up. Okay, so once you've done this, so you should have it like 1 here, so that's 1, and then 2. We're gonna do this just 1 more time right about now, and we're gonna go ahead and make sure that's on full tick delay with our redstone pieces just linking it up like so. Okay, so now we're going to change it a little bit. So we're going to place this here. This is still going to have our repeater. Instead, now we're going to have a piece of redstone and then another piece of redstone and then 2 repeaters and then 3 more pieces of redstone. And if you've done this right, you should be lined up just 1 before that, and that is looking perfect to me. So now what we can go ahead and do is obviously put these repeaters on. So we're going to have repeater on full tick delay, 2 pieces of redstone like so, and then of course we want 2 more repeaters on full tick delay. This is important you get the timing right, so make sure all of your repeaters are on the perfect delay. And of course that is the next step complete. So if you're wondering what the block is for, basically why we're standing down there and activating the dragon, like I said, we are gonna have to kill the ender dragon, so we're not gonna be able to focus on this all that much. But we'll have a bow and arrow, so when we shoot this block like so, you can see a redstone current gets thrown all the way down here. It also gets thrown to this one, which will activate our machines. And once we've done that, like you can see here, if we just look at this, this is going to go all the way down here, all the way down here, all the way down there. And yeah, our machines are going to get active, and yeah, we're going to get a beaming end crystal. So let's go ahead and do the next step of the build. Okay, so the next step, we need to work on building the flying machines that are actually going to push our beaming end crystal out of the way. So first of all, we're going to want to place a observer in this position, just like so. After you've placed that observer, grab yourself 2 slime blocks, and we're going to place 2 slime blocks just there like so. So in addition to this, what we're going to want to do now is simply get ourselves another slime block here, so you can place a holder block and another one there. We are going to need our sticky piston and normal piston, and we're going to place our sticky piston not that way. We're going to place our normal piston here like so. So when you've got this shape like that, we can grab another observer. We're going to place that just there like so, and we're going to have a sticky piston facing inwards like that. So basically these 2 meet like so, and we can test this little farm out, well, this little machine, which I'm going to do just to double check. Again, you won't need to do it, but I just want to show you guys for the video to make it a little bit more detailed, and obviously it shows you what the process is going to be. So we're going to throw this at this. As you can see, it's going to activate our flying machine, and of course we've got our obsidian there, so it didn't fly any further than it needed to be. So now of course I'm going to need to remove all this and build it again. So as you can see, I very quickly built myself another flying machine. We're just going to want to replicate this one. Let me just move that block just here all the way over here. So basically we're going to have a solid block here, and of course we want our observer facing that like so. And we can go ahead and place 2 sticky pistons on the edge. Of course, that's going to bang into our beaming end crystal. And then what we want to do is simply come around the back. We're going to place our first piston. That is going to be a normal piston, okay? We're going to place 2 pieces of slime on that piston. Come around this side again. We're going to place, after we've stopped bouncing, we're going to place a sticky piston. Very important you get these pistons correct. I tried this before using normal pistons and it went completely wrong. Make sure you got the pistons in the correct formation. And of course, we're going to want our last observer there like so. So what I would do at this point, a very important part of this build, to actually get your end crystal to stop, you're going to want to build some kind of walls. So what I mean by that is you don't want it to go very far. So we're going to have a wall placed here like so. As you can see, we just want to make sure it's at the correct height. So we're going to have that there like so. I mean, you could just do it a little bit higher just to make sure, and that should stop one flying machine. Now to stop the other flying machine, I mean, I'm not sure which way it's going to push, so you just want to make sure you've got a wall on both directions, you know, just in case we have any trouble. And I mean, I'm sure we won't, but just do this just in case, because of course you don't want your end crystal going all the way down there, and that will take so long to actually get. So let me just double check that I've done that right. You know what, I'm just going to triple that one up, and let me just check this one. And I'm fairly certain it is okay, but, you know, you can't take any chances with stuff like this. You know, I'm just going to triple that one up as well. It won't make a difference as long as you've got them facing that piece. If you've got a piece here like so, I mean, I shouldn't have put that one on like that. I'm going to have to redo that. But if you've got a piece of obsidian on that observer like so, it won't go anywhere. Right, I'm going to have to do this once again, and I will be back. Alright, so yeah, they are very, very simple to build. So again, I'm not really that fussed. So you could go ahead and remove this if you want. Again, that is going to do literally nothing. This is just a little platform for you to actually build this flying machine. You could build the same platform over here if you really wanted to. But now we are about there. We're nearly there. As you can see, if we were to activate the dragon now, we have got a clear view of our target block, and that is exactly what I want. Okay, so the step now, what we're going to do, we need to make this thing, right? So to do that, we are going to need to actually get our ender dragon. Again, if you beat this guy once already, make sure you take your egg. Oh, yeah, I've had a bug where that disappears before. So that's a nice little tip for you guys. So now what we need to do is grab our end crystals. Guys, make sure you've got your bow in hand, and also make sure you've got weapons to kill the ender dragon. Now, I'm going to just grab some beds to make it a little bit quicker, but you are going to need to fight the ender dragon, or you are going to be in trouble. Now, the time that you need to shoot that target block is when the beam is beaming. If you do not do it at the right time, you will have to spawn the ender dragon again. So I'm going to do this. Hopefully we can do it first time. I mean, I did it first time last time. So fingers crossed. We're just going to simply go ahead and do this. 1, 2, and 3. And of course, I don't know what is going on right now. Sometimes I've been having this glitch where the dragon does not spawn, and I'm not sure why. If anyone has noticed this, I mean, I'm definitely in the right difficulty. There we go. Okay, so sweet. As you can see, we're going to wait. We're going to sit here. I'm going to get aimed up, and that will start beaming very soon. And as you can see, when you beam it, you want to try and hit that note block. Now, I'm just going to try and hit it. And as you can see, the flying machines are going into that beam. So, watch what happens when both of them meet. Boom. It starts moving our beam. Now, we are ready to kill our ender dragon. Now, you can see here by accident, you can see that the obsidian walls have been destroyed. You're going to need to put some obsidian walls a lot further. But what I'm going to do, just for the video, just so I don't lose this end crystal, you are going to want to destroy this. Again, one of mine got destroyed, so that's a good point to throw up. You're going to want to do your walls maybe over here somewhere, just so that the ender dragon or this current explosion does not blow up the walls, because if they blow up the walls, I mean, you're going to lose your end crystal in the void somewhere, and that will be super long. So as you can see, we've now got our beaming end crystal. And basically, now what we can do is we're going to kill the Ender Dragon, and we are going to get this guy all the way down into the overworld. So, first of all, what we're going to need to do, as you can see, this guy will actually still be able to use this. First of all, we're going to need to blow all of these up, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. We're going to make it a lot harder for the Ender Dragon to obviously regain health. And yeah, I'll be back once I've done this. And there we go. We've killed the Ender Dragon. We've still got our beaming end gateway that's just disappeared because it was slightly out of render distance. I nearly got a little bit scared there. But there we go. We killed the Ender Dragon. And now it is time. Oh, God. We got another egg, which is pretty good. I mean, did I destroy that? Did we just get 2 eggs? I mean, I'll have to look back through the video. But either way, that's pretty cool. I mean, if you got 2 eggs, that is, like, epic, right? Right. Let's get on to this. So yeah, to move this beaming end crystal down towards our portal, we can actually use a combination of solid blocks and pistons. So basically, it's really quite simple. I mean, you may need to do a little thing like I've done. It looks a little bit messy just to get up there initially. But after that, you should be able to just build off like each piston that you're pushing. So for example, if I just use this, you can see that we move that along. So I'm thinking it works exactly the same for above as well. So for example, if we get 1 block above like so, and we go 2 blocks and we go another one and another one, I'm just going to crouch down like so. So this is how we're going to get it lower. As you can see, if we just go ahead and manage to get one underneath facing the exact right way. So yeah, there we go. If we just go ahead and put a lever on, you can see that we can push that down like so. Let's basically go over there right now and let's push that all the way to there. And this could take some time. Again, I might time-lapse it so you can see that I'm doing it all legit. Make sure you do not hit it when you're doing any of this. It is going to be so annoying. So remember, guys, a piston can push up to 13 blocks. So you can just keep adding these blocks if you really want. So for example, you can unretract it like so, add a block, and then you can just do that. Remember, like I said, you can go up to 13 blocks adding like so. So you don't have to actually keep adding these pistons just yet. You can push it 13 blocks this way. Okay, so at this point, we want to push our end crystal downwards like so. And then we are going to want to go straight across with our end crystal. So I'm thinking you want to make sure you've got a copy of this just in case anything goes wrong. Make sure you've got a copy of your world. Always make sure you've got copies of your world when you're doing stuff like this. I mean, it would be pretty sad if we got stuff wrong right at the last minute. So basically, what we're going to need to do is push this into here now, and then that should go to the overworld. So let me go ahead and oh god, let me just go ahead and push that and move that like so. And then what we can do is we can push that there, and we can actually put our lever on, and you can see that we're 1 block away. So we're just going to retract this, and then we're going to go like this again. We're going to push that again, and it doesn't push. Okay, so I think I got a little bit confused on how to bring it to the overworld. I think I removed the wrong piece of bedrock. I am going to try and find a way to obviously move this end crystal to the overworld, which would be a lot better. I'm going to speak to the Minecraft dude because he says he's got a way to actually do it. So I'll probably make a follow-up of this video, but there was a lot of people who wanted just to know how to get this beaming end crystal anyway. So that is literally the end of today's video. I will catch you on the next one.